If I did anything I did, right, I hit that guy in Maryland, those two guys, let me keep my felony for that, because I'm wrong. I hit those people. But I didn't rape this woman.
If I was in here for something that I did, it would be easier. But just the fact that I'm in here for something I didn't do, and I'm innocent, it devastates me. But every day I'm living through hell. It's not as if I adapted. Well, this is my life, I'm institutionalized. It's every day I'm walking a thin line through hell. Every day that I go to bed and I wake up and I'm not broken, that's my silent victory. That's just basically how it is.
Is there any time you say, I caused what happened, even though I may be innocent, there's a part of me that caused me to be here?
Well, there's no doubt about it. We write our own story in life. Whatever good we do in life, we get good in return. Whatever ill we do, we get ill in return. There's no doubt about it.
So you think you're paying for something now?
Well, I think I've used bad judgment and I had to deal with the circumstances.
You don't miss the clothes and the parties and the friendships with famous people and the women.
I can't go that avenue no more. I can't go that avenue because that avenue put me in a position of where I was irresponsible.
I wanted to have fun. This is what I believe is fun. I'm in Vegas and I'm in the club picking up girls, going on the club, picking girls in the club, taking them to the hotel. I just couldn't stop. I was just like, I'm functioning up, I just can't stop. You know, I just couldn't stop. I didn't want to stop. When you was in school, I conquered the fucking world of fighting. So my big ego, how somebody's gonna tell me? No one helped me, I did it myself. I didn't do it through my father or my grandfather. I didn't inherit shit. How could somebody talk to me? Really, how could somebody talk to you? How can that happen? You gotta be humbled. God humbles you. And my mother, very promiscuous. My father's a pimp, gangster. My father is a motherfucker. Fuck. So I'm really dark. I'm a dark nigga that's sort of light. When I was young coming up, I grew up, I had an enemy complex, and the enemy was me. Everybody was my enemy. My fighters, trainers, coach couldn't come talk to me. I'll threaten his coach, his family, all of them are my enemies. If I see him outside of this press conference, it's war. And why was I like that? Because my insecurity, my guilt, my shame, all that stuff made me a savage. I didn't have self-love, so I showed it by acting like an animal. I got addicted to fucking chaos. And once you get addicted to that, you fucking... I'm surprised I'm still alive. I didn't die. Normally when you're addicted to chaos, you die. I never had a perspective of myself. I just was existing. I didn't know who I was.
Just existing.
Yeah, I did not know who I was. All those years, did not know who I was. I had no self-respect. I brought my fucking pain with me. That's what I don't do no more. I don't bring my fucking pain with me. Yeah. And I fucked my career because I brought my fucking pain in the past, but I am so scared that I am so violent, I can't control my violence because I'm scared. All $400 million are still, fuck you, nobody likes me, and they're jealous and they don't like me, and no one likes me. I didn't like myself. That's why I've been married 3 or 4 times all my life. It's not that I can't get along with my wives, I can't live with myself. Mm-hmm. Look at my son, sometimes I see myself. I see the me I don't like. I want to kill it. Because I don't want to do to my son what it did to me. But maybe he handled it better than I do it. My ego told me that I'm a descendant of greatness, and it has nothing to do with my parents and my family and nothing. They were just a vessel, and I'm very special. But then when I'm around people, I always have to disguise myself as, hey guys, how you doing? Uh-huh. When I'm alone, I think I'm a monk. I think I'm Alexander the Great. I got thousands of people following me, and I'm raising hell.
I'd love to dive into that because I want to know, where does that come from?
My low self-esteem. The greatest warriors, the greatest conquerors had the smallest low self-esteem. Napoleon, Alexander the Great.
It's ancient.
They're afraid of their mother. Achilles, all these guys. Low self-esteem. Their mothers had to tell them who they were. They're mama's boys. Can you believe that? Imagine telling them they're mama's boy. When too many people say, oh, you're the greatest, you're the best, regardless, man, you make it, and then my ego say, no, you're a little punk-ass bitch. Don't you remember that guy took your advantage, you kicked your ass? That's what my ego tells me. And then I have to attack somebody, which I thought was defeating my ego by being violent, which was losing to him. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because that's all I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. Now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss me. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool. I'm a tough guy. It's just I hate that guy. I'm scared of him. And I realized in my life that was a basis. My life was full of mistakes. I lived a life of mistakes. I know that. I lived a life of mistakes. My whole existence is a mistake. But I know one thing. I did something. I made mistakes. I didn't stand on a fucking wall and do nothing. Success is the reason why I tore my life apart. This is what I found out with the psych, that tearing yourself down is just as motivating as bringing yourself up. Success for me is not being in prison. Success for me is not fucking somebody that's not my wife. Success for me is just not being around some people I shouldn't be around, that I love to be around. That's success for me. This life right here, living the good, being with my wife and everything, is success for me. Because listen, I was doing so much drugs and having sex with strangers because I have the power to do it. Go in a place, have anybody you want. I have the power to do it. I abuse, I get sick. Sometimes these bitches get me sick. I get them sick, and it's just a vicious cycle.
Oh, wow. You hit your rock bottom. I don't know what that is. When you hit something like that, and to see where you are now.
Nigga, my rock bottom is when I won the championship.
That was your rock bottom? First time?
When I won the championship, 20 years old, that was my rock bottom, without me even knowing it. It appeared to be my fucking, my destiny, my life, but that was my rock bottom. Rock bottom is beautiful. The struggle of coming back is beautiful, that struggle. It's hard, it doesn't appear like it's beautiful while you're going through it, but it's just being tested, and without a test, there's no testimony. Life tests you, sometimes life annihilates you, but it's only up to you if you want to take some more. It's gonna dish it out, but eventually if you don't quit, it'll be merciful to you.